Could you maybe describe the mood you guys on the cross-country flight, maybe what the chatter is like with facing the 0-2 deficit between the guys?
Yeah, I played a lot of cards, so that was fun. Obviously, we didn't really think about the game or anything like that. Just got rest quick last night, got on the flight this morning, and just tried to get here and get to the workout. So glad it's sunny and 80 degrees in LA.
And you guys haven't hit a home run in these first two playoff games, and you didn't hit a home run in the last two ones last year. It was a different postseason, but why has it been so hard maybe to get slug from this lineup, and how much more difficult does that make when you guys aren't hitting the ball over the wall?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about that a little bit. I think both teams, it's kind of weird and kind of crazy to see that, there's only been one homer hit in the first two games, obviously. So, I mean, pitching's been good on both sides of the ball. I don't think there's been maybe two guys that have kind of played well on both sides. So it's always tough in the postseason, man. You get into it, you're excited, you're ready to go, and then you kind of run into a juggernaut of pitching, and that's our team and that's their team as well. So I think those are two really good matchups, first two matchups, two of the better ones in baseball all through. So I expect tomorrow night to kind of be the same thing. Obviously, we need to do a better job of hopefully hitting the long ball or just making things happen anyhow we can. So just got to be better tomorrow.
Okay, go down here in the middle in the front row.
How you doing, Bryce? I'm curious, your mindset as an athlete, knowing it's an elimination game. Do you go into that game knowing that and keeping that in the back of your head, or do you have to treat it just like it's another day? Just as you prepare, when you're at the plate, like what is that mindset like? Do you acknowledge it, or do you just another game?
No, I mean, you acknowledge it. Obviously, I think I said it yesterday. It's first of three, so we win tomorrow, win the next one, you get back home. So I think got to go 1-0 tomorrow. Obviously, that's a really good team over there, and they're wanting to do it at home, things like that. So just got to play our game and go figure it out.
Go to Scott on the right.
Bryce, you've seen some pitches. You've drawn a walk. I mean, how do you sort of feel like things are going up there for you, just generally speaking, results aside? Are you pleased with the process?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've missed some pitches over the last couple of days. Missed a changeup last night from Sheehan, and that one do count. Missed a couple pitches from Otani. Yeah, I mean, I've missed some pitches. Obviously expanded a little bit. I think that third at bat against Snell, I expanded a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I think all in all, not where I want to be, obviously, in the results. But feeling good.
After an at-bat like that against Snell in the sixth, do you sort of think about that a bit after the game? I mean, is that something you were thinking about even today, or do you just kind of get rid of that right away?
No, I mean, I think the postseason you got to flush as quick as possible, because any at-bat can change the course of a game or change the course of a series. So anytime you go up there and you get out, you got to flush it as quick as possible, because that at-bat has no merit on what your next one's going to be. So you just got to go up there and try to get the pitches that you can. And you guys seen me. I don't let a bat like that affect me in a way, especially this time of year. You can't let that happen. So just got to let the game come to you a little bit and go from there.
Dave in the middle.
Bryce, with Nola, he's been around a long time, obviously, longest tenured Philly. The season hasn't gone the way he's wanted to, but how much confidence do you guys have in a veteran guy like that in the mound in this game tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought he looked great the other day in the inter squad. He was up to 94. Curveball looked good, changeup looked good, sinker. So, I mean, obviously he's going to have a leash on him, I'd imagine, with Ranger behind him, if I had to guess. I don't know what their plans are or anything like that, but if I had to guess, that's kind of what it would look like. But you never know. I hope he goes 9 shutty and call it a day.
You got to go back to Matt on the right.
This might be a stretch, but you made your debut here 13 years ago. I don't know. Do you ever get reflective when you come here and you're coming here still chasing, the ultimate goal that you wanted in Major League Baseball? Does that happen at all when you come here?
Not really. I love playing here. I love being in LA. I love the West Coast. Always have. Obviously, when you're growing up, Dodgers are, the Dodgers were the Dodgers. My dad hated the Dodgers because he was a big Red Machine fan. But I loved them. It's a good baseball team, and it's a lot of fun to watch. They do a great job over there. Obviously, they're the team to beat year in and year out. So we just, like I said, it's always fun for me to come out here. I enjoy it. Got a lot of family and friends out here this way. I love playing at Dodger Stadium. Always have. Ball flies here. Wasn't ever usually like that, but it does now. So it's a lot of fun coming here and playing.
Gonna go far right against the wall.
Hi, Bryce. You are facing Yamamoto tomorrow, and obviously you faced him before. And what do you remember, and what's going to be your plan tomorrow?
I didn't even know that I faced him. I can't even remember. I said it on the plane today. I had no idea. I can't remember that far back. I'm sorry.
You go straight here in the middle, second row.
Bryce, you talked about you can flush it and all, and that's what you have to do. Rob said last night that there's some guys trying too hard. Do you sense some pressing going on, around the team because of the situation?
I don't. I really don't. Obviously, we want to go up there, we want to hit, we want to bang the best way we can. But I really think you can say that about both teams right now. Obviously they got runs on the board. They've done a great job of doing that in big spots or situations. And we haven't done it with guys in scoring position, myself included. So we got to do that tomorrow night and figure out what we need to do as a team to get ahead.
And just to follow up, is it good maybe to get a change of venue right now? Some of the guys were talking last night about the euphoria that is at Citizens Bank Park, but sometimes it comes back against you. Is it kind of good to get away maybe at this point?
I don't feel that way. I mean, I love playing at the bank. I love our fans. I boo myself when I get out. I'm the same way. So I entrust in what they do. They show up for us every day, day in and day out. So if we deserve to be booed or if we deserve to, they spend their hard-earned dollar to come watch us play. They expect greatness out of us. I expect greatness out of myself and my teammates as well. So if they believe that, then I don't know what's going through their head or their mindset. We got some of the best fans in baseball, and I don't know. They make me play better, so I enjoy it.
Okay, got one here on the right.
I'll probably get booed tomorrow night too, so it's kind of the same thing. I mean, what are we talking about? Same stuff.
Bryce, last night Trey said that he doesn't feel like you guys have beat yourselves in these two games. Past failures, maybe that was a different philosophy. Do you kind of buy into what he's saying as well?
I just don't buy into the past failures of series. I really don't. I mean, the last 2 years we got beat, plain and simple. Mets were a better team that series. Arizona, obviously, we beat ourselves a couple of times when we were in Arizona. And they came out in Philly and they, beat us. And that's kind of the way the game works. So right now we're got to go 1-0. Each day got to go 1-0. I've seen it multiple times in multiple series and multiple sports. It happened. Obviously, that's a great team over there, and they're going to do everything they can in their power to win and win at home. But we just got to go 1-0 and have some fun tomorrow night, smile, laugh, enjoy the moment. I think that's the biggest thing too, man, is enjoying the moment, because not every year you can play in the postseason. Obviously, our biggest goal and ultimate goal is to win a World Series every time you get into spring training, just like any other team. So, that's still got to be the same mindset, same ultimate goal of doing that. Facing a tough pitcher, obviously, tomorrow night, and we're looking forward to it. And what an opportunity to come in here to Dodger Stadium and play a game.
Go to Destiny in the middle, in the back.
Bryce, on a personal note for you, how has the last week been for you? Kayla had the baby a few days ago. How have you been dealing with all that at home, and then also the postseason? Yeah,
I got an incredible wife, man. She pushed that thing out in 3 pushes in 30 seconds. So I mean, she's an absolute monster at doing it. So women, man, what a breed. It's no, I'm serious. It's an incredible thing. Being able to hold your son for the first time is something that it's one of the greatest moments of my life. I absolutely love my family. I love my kids. I love the game of baseball, but at the end of the day, my family means the most to me, and yeah, definitely missing them right now. So,
Bryce, thanks a lot.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks, guys.